show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as
man, this party dead, man.
Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup.
I said this party
between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, motherfucker is in the chat.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Shut up. God damn. All you do is talk. Huh? Nigga, you ain't nobody to dodge. You ass. I beat the fuck out of you all day yesterday. You kept wanting to play the motherfucking game. I got tired of playing.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw.
Man, come on, man. No, I'm not waiting for you so you can set your fucking adjustments up.
He's gonna look deep for
Watkins. And you got a pick. This nigga, you cap so bad, dog. Oh, I'm trying to turn the tablet on. Nigga, you trying to set your defense up. I'm not stupid.
And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he wisely will throw that one.
I'm trying to figure out why PlayStation banned me from game chat for 30 fucking days.
He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people could make a play on it.
I don't know what the fuck I did.
Well done.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Oh my God.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
That ever happened to you, Bill? You got banned from game chat. Bro, I had no clue what I did. Like, they were talking in game chat, and it was like, I can't hear you. And then the PlayStation sent me an email. It was like, you've been banned for 30 days from game chat. I guess somebody reported me or some shit. They're talking crazy.
Out of the shotgun is Jones.
You know they fucking record everything.
Leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones.
You won't catch me in the same defense again. Not on 4th down, buddy.
Maybe call it 4th and inches. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles.
Oh, yeah?
4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game.
Lucky, boy.
Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go back to the ground with Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
Oh, no,
It's
no.
a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up,
No. I thought I messed up. I accidentally hit run commit.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
And that's what happens when I click on. Don't ever tell me to click on. Boy, I know when and when not to click on. Hey, Bill, he said click on. When I click on, is use a hit stick fumble. Yes, sir. Hey.
Even playing field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throw it. Oh, shit.
And that will be incomplete.
All right, let me stop trying to damn.
Been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Oh, no.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Oh, my God.
Down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, it's gutsy to go for it in the red zone. The problem there is they were in their own red zone. Why in the world did they do that?
They must have thought they had the exact play call that they needed to go a big way. And I'm still not even buying that. I'm reaching.
You're searching.
Absolutely reaching. But I do know this. On the other side of the field, that coaching staff is screaming at their defense. If you don't handle this one right here, this is a great opportunity for us. Take it away, guys. And they did.
And now excellent field position.
How did I fucking know he was going there and I couldn't get back in time? You got one fucking play, bruh. One play. The mesh play. Okay, Trail.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What the fuck is going on with my service?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Jackson to throw.
Come on.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now.
What the fuck is going on with my shit?
A little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
third down, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
You only got that because my shit was lagging. I said my shit. I just said that.
Separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. To about the 35, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Boy, you are fucking lucky I couldn't throw that fast enough.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Jackson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Sad part is you knew exactly what I was running and still couldn't stop it, you bum.
Marcus Robinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Who?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Rodgers now on 1st down. Finds his receiver.
Keep on, Kyle Hamilton. Gonna make him fumble.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers forced out to his left.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down.
Packers cross. Packers cross.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Call that shit.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Oh, no. We're going to get out of bounds.
This one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Because they're stretching your defense out.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going.
I'm going to make you come out of that blitz, Trill. I promise you, you're going to come out of that blitz.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Look at the big Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 43 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here.
Man, I got Trail screaming that doodle bug, Will. Oh no, motherfucker, you were just focusing when you went up 7-0.
The touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Okay, well, I'm just going to play it smart.
Hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
It ain't no need for me to throw the ball when I can do that.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins in the final seconds of the first half.
Buzzsaw.
And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before.
Yes, sir.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Oh my God, the Celtics are up 24-4.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
They'll complete this one to Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a first down carry by Jones.
You down 21-7, bro. I'm not worried about that. I'll let you run the ball all fucking game if that's the case.
On 2nd and 9.
Yeah, you did.
Rodgers.
Nope. Hey.
It's an interception.
Oh.
It's Chuck Clark picking it
Oh.
off.
Fuck off me, Robert Tanya.
We're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers
Buzzsaw.
and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
No, we ain't take a shit from the top if you quit.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Oh.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. Oh, looking for
Where the fuck are you throwing the football, Lamar?
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of the
Justin Tucker from 62.
I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
You said that about this game.
Go into a game expecting to kick one of this
You've been bugging me all day while I've been at work just for me to come home and do this.
Practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance.
Embarrassing, Trail.
Paid off.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
Motherfucker, I did click on.
Not before they work it across midfield.
Trail, you got to understand in Madden when and when not to click on.
Now Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Oh!
He finds Watson. It's caught. And it's a
You are lucky.
touchdown. Christian Watson, 30 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer. Now Crosby for the point after.
Damn near missed it. Talking about, you know what?
Back into it, 24-14 now.
Well, they must be sorry as fuck if you had anybody crying.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
You acting like I won't go from the one to the touchdown.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Got to start throwing that a lot earlier than I'm trying. I'm trying to let him get all the way across. I can't do that.
The slot man in motion right. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
You lucky I was looking at triangle.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews.
And we get it all right back.
Up to midfield. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 50 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point. It's a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
When they said I can't click on buzzsaw, buzzsaw, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Buzzsaw. Trail. Nope. Keep the Packers. No, don't get no other team. Don't try to match up with me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Read option, here's Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy check downs. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he is going to have the Bears' 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. He's got it to the 43 here. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd and 6, Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Fields now to throw. Pass to the right. There's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch.
Motherfucker, I don't fear nobody on this game.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Yeah, that's right, Trey. You right. Yep, you're absolutely right, Trey.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete.
Oh, it was wide open. It was wide open. It was wide open. It was wide open. I had beat you and everything.
Here on the opening drive of the night. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the man from
Nigga, you just lost. You just lost and you quit. How that made no sense.
Here's 1st and 10.
This nigga is retarded, man. He just said, I'm not losing today, and he just lost.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout.
Yeah, okay, motherfucker, that's right.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
It's in the chat.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Rodgers. He has it.
Oh, we in a game right now. He's slow. He's slow, Will.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation where they have a much better chance of picking up.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh, you knew that should have been a pick. You lucky I couldn't click on fast enough.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10.
You better blow your breath. No, you didn't. Oh, I was about to say. That cover 2 is deadly.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
That cover 2 is deadly.
After 1.
Trail. Buzzsaw.
The run got 4. Now they deal with
Buzzsaw.
2nd and 6. A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not
Fuck your buzzsaw,
but doesn't it
motherfucker.
feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and
Nah.
now zapped right back in the other direction. And here we go on 4th down, Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And this is why aggressive
This nigga had to YouTube a defense to be relevant.
Freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Look at this nigga. Look at him. Look at him.
3rd and long. It's Fields.
Well, stop it, you retarded motherfucker. You knew exactly where I was going on 3rd and 21, and I threw it exactly the way you said I was going.
Reaches the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Audible. Audible.
David Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
What? Hey, Mike.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
He beat me a couple times. Last few times we played.
From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yeah.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they
Nigga, look up, he'd be down 30.
Down the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
You have no awareness. You had the deep crossing route wide open.
Better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got room.
You keep on, Aaron Jones gonna fumble when I hit him while he's trying to damn juke. And then you're gonna be ready to quit.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
Nope.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw.
Oh, look at this stretch play running motherfucker.
Open space, it would have been a good time for his first
Oh!
game in the game.
He did. I thought he was gonna run the stretch.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan, 28 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And now the rookie's free. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Bruh, this man worried about what other people are doing in a game when he's playing somebody.
Offense begins another drive here. Pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again.
Right.
We know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make...
He's got a man, complete.
Boy, I swear, you are the luckiest motherfucker alive, boy.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
Oh, my God. Here you go with that bullshit.
It's caught, touchdown, Packers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. Slot man moves right. On first down, it's Fields. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws. Huddling up.
That's all right.
Figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. But it winds up falling incomplete. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
Motherfucker, did you not?
It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Hey, timing is everything on a route like this.
What do you want? Get out. I want to play with you. Go.
Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough,
open my damn door.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard.
Fuck!
And he has
oh, I thought I missed it. Damn.
55 yards away. That was never ended.
No bullshit. No, I'm not bullshit. I thought I missed that.
Charles and I return after the break.
Okay, Terrell, I wasn't bullshitting you. I know the way to kick me to look when I let that go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you're...
It's caught inside
Broke
the
fucking pass up.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So on now for the Packers with their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. The kick by Crosby is good, and they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Fields. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Quay Walker bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And take it right at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are...
Come on, Madden. Stop playing with me, bro.
Not at a premium here.
Well, the connection has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that could help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. I don't think he got there. No. Too short by maybe a foot, maybe inches. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Rodgers now to throw. Man open, here is Jones.
Boy, I swear to God, you are the luckiest motherfucker I know in Madden.
Down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
I never called you the GOAT. Cut it out, Trill.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Second down and goal. Rodgers toward the pylon.
Shit sad, bro. I'm sitting there playing. I knew exactly where he wanted to go with that.
Christian Watson, and the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That's all good.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
Shut the
Because
hell
even if
up.
you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Fields. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. An inside give to Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bears are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now on 2nd and 13, Fields. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Bears on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Fields. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll call that a 41-yard punt, the net a little... Following a loss on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And this will not get close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the 26. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one is incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
On play action, now Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Rodgers throwing here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And one last throw here for Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Man, don't start calling me. Run the game back. Nah, I promise you, I'm about to beat the living life out of you, and I'm gonna sit you on motherfucker ice. Cause you talk shit when you winning. You want to talk all this shit when you winning, but then when you losing, you always want to fucking quit, dog. That shit get old, dog.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Now Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Try a jet sweep here with Higgins. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. Down inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside.
Oh, no, don't fucking complain now, motherfucker, because I done figured out how to beat that bullshit ass blitz now.
They'll give it to Mixon.
You in trouble now, motherfucker.
Take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
You can put him inside. That's what I want you to do.
7 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point.
As soon as I see him shade inside, that's your ass.
14-7.
You gonna have to play off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
No, I just don't feel like talking to you all game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. But he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. That's going to be caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point try now for Crosby. And we've got a good one. Brown not it up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
Sure, you only got that because it was a contested catch. Cut it out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup at 7 past the 30 to the 32. Burrow on 3rd down. And that's caught one more time by Boyd.
Keep running that fucking defense.
45 before being tackled. They will throw on first.
What the fuck? Bruh, my shit just lagged like crazy, man. Come on, bruh.
These two teams all tied after one.
I promise you my shit lagged.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow, he's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Man, come on with this connection shit, man.
200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break on statistician Marvin, isn't he? But Marvin right now is just tallying it up.
Here we go again.
His hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. This is caught, it's Boyd. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And he's getting, now the ball comes loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble lost.
Yeah, that's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. That one good.
You telling me this motherfucker just ran with the football in one hand? I hit sticked him and he did not fumble?
Again, it's Jones.
Like he was carrying the fucking football.
This one he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Rodgers. And he's got it.
Boy, he should have fumbled that fucking football, man.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now Burrow on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 41, Burrow. He completes it to Burrow. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, here's Burrow. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. McPherson's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the...
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it, and he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when...
Hey, Will, tell that motherfucker to ask you what the score is now.
You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play,
shut the fuck up. Didn't I tell you what was going to happen to you this game? You better start humbling yourself. You want to talk shit. You want to talk shit. Yeah.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Because now you down 10. You know if you fuck up right here and give me the ball back, you know what time it is then.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score games.
I'm going to run away with this fucking game.
I feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Ooh, that should have been an intentional grounding.
Get rid of it. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Dobbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Motherfucker went back to old reliable, the fucking stretch play.
Rodgers to throw once more.
That's supposed to be my pick.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
They worked out for 6.
He scored and went for 2.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick
That's
it away.
Why not keep running it? If it ain't broke, why fix it?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
To throw again on second down. Burrow.
Man, Jair Alexander is not making that fucking play in real life, man.
I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard, 76 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. And I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Burrow will throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darryl Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him let that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much. Maybe a couple. And it's second down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. A give to Jones. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
26.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This one fielded at the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Burrow on 3rd down. He gets this one to Boyd. Finding space at the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow steps away to his left. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Got to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion. On
3rd down, Burrow. going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of it. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw into the hands of Cobb. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The give is to Jones, and he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Dillon. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Running right, Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Crosby is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do and kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so. I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll send the tight end in motion. Burrow. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And he's brought down. They took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.